All right, folks, we're here at Engelwood High School, of course, alma mater of Boston Celtics star Paul Pierce. And Paul, you brought this health and fitness festival here. Why was it important to drive this focus home in your home high school?
You know, because this is where it all started for me. You know, this is where the inspiration come. This is the roots where Paul Pierce became Paul Pierce. You know, this is my way of coming back here in the community and giving back with these type of initiatives and just showing kids how to eat right, train hard, and live a healthy life.
We've been focusing on the issue. We did a whole hour with First Lady Michelle Obama and her Let's Move initiative. And so for African-American kids, I mean, this is vital. You look at the obesity rates, obviously affecting the country, but specifically African-American.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely an epidemic going on here in America. So, you know, I got to start small, you know, target some little areas like here in Engelwood and in Boston where, you know, a lot of people know me, and then grow from there. You know, hopefully I can be an influence to these kids to get out there and stay active, and something that we can move America with and help these kids.
Well, normally with my show, Washington Watch, we focus on politics, but this whole show is dealing with athletes and philanthropy. And so we talk with Magic and Alonzo Mourning, Dwayne Wade, a bunch of guys about some of the things that they're doing. And so can you talk a bit about why it's important for you to use your platform, your brand, your celebrity to drive home these issues that touch the community?
Well, it's important for me because I enjoy to do it, you know, and it's something that I practice, that what I preach. You know, I'm not going to go out here and try to tell kids to eat right, to live a healthy living, exercise, and if I'm not living that way. So, you know, I've changed my life in a way to where I want to be an influence on these kids, and I live it. So it's very important to me.
Now, obviously, for those, a lot of these guys focus on education, but for you, the health angle. So what really caused you to say, this is the one that I want to hit on?
You know, because I just know a lot of kids, you know, you do the research and then you look, you go, I have camps in the summer, and you always see kids, you know, their eating habits and they're not really eating right, or they always playing video games and always in the house, you know, and it's just an effort for me to come out here and just to teach them to get outside and be active and learn what's good for your body. You know, your body is your temple. You know, and since I've made the change, and I just want to be able to teach them, you know, how important it is, you know, because you can save yourself from all kind of cancers and diseases from not eating right.
Now, you said you're starting small, so how do you see this growing over the next 5-10 years?
And hopefully I can have this all over America to where I'm presenting programs of this to high schools or junior highs or elementary all over America.
Now you've had young folks out here. When we talked to the First Lady, it was very interesting. We went to elementary school in Washington, D.C., and some of the parents even said that by them focusing on the health of the kids, they were forcing the parents to change their diets and how they cooked at home.
Well, they're an influence on each other. You know, I always watch what my mom eat, and I'm sure she watched what I eat. So, you know, the people in your house, you guys influence each other, so we can change these kids' minds and it'll help influence the parents. So next time they go to the grocery store, they'll know what to get for them.
Now, you know what the next problem is. If any one of these kids ever see you with a bag of chips or something, they're going to say, hey, Paul, you didn't teach us that one.
Well, I tell the kids, and I try to tell them, you know, if they work hard all week, they get a chance to cheat once a day with a bag of chips or some ice cream, but they have to work, you know, for 5 or 6 days straight if they want to do that.
All right, Dan. Well, Paul, look, we certainly appreciate you know, what you're doing. This is a phenomenal idea, and we certainly hope to see it spread all across the country.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks for being on Washington Watch.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I was Paul Pierce High School basketball coach. Coached him ever since he was in the 9th grade here, and just happy to see the type of individual he turned out to be.
What do you make of this initiative here? Because a lot of guys, they have foundations, they have charities where they focus on education and other areas. But he made it clear he wants this to be about fitness.
Definitely his foundation is about fitness and awareness about fitness, but also it's about education as well. So with the room that Paul Pierce just built for us, you know, definitely for the basketball players, but it's all about academics as well as fitness, and those are the biggest things that he's put forth today.
Now, a lot of things are going on in here. We got folks obviously shooting basketballs and doing all kind of stretching. But what's interesting is people complain about video games, but you guys set up something over here where they can actually take advantage of the physical video games versus just sitting on the couch.
Well, with Paul, his biggest thing is fitness awareness today. That's what he's promoting. That's what he's about. And these are just not video games. These are games where the kids can actually get active and get physical.
But adults as well.
Adults as well. So, and that's something because a lot of adults are not into the video era. So now maybe they will be with doing something like this where they can be active and have a chance to move around, get some exercise, because that's very important.
Good job, guys. Good job.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Awesome job. Good job. Good job.
No.
You ready? Who's next?
As a coach, are you seeing, because of this whole obesity epidemic, are you seeing more and more kids who are coming to you not in the same physical shape as the folks used to be?
Oh, without question, without question. We have a lot of youngsters in high school nowadays at 14, 15 years of age, and they're just overweight. So I think, Paul's awareness about fitness and how important it is, and how important it is for, especially here in the inner city, the black community, I think it's very big.
Okay. All right, Coach, we surely appreciate it. Thanks a lot.